Dorje Ratro Pa Tsokye Gewe Tenpa Gejo Che Tsonga Tsema Sum
be me hori. Om mani 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 be me hori.
power plugs, Khenpo?
What's that?
Do I turn on both switches?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do from here because I can do. You can sit in.
And the volume is set, correct?
Yeah, we can do
Okay.
from here.
Is it set up correctly?
Yeah, I just did this. I did that.
What's the words? What did you say?
I just said because I changed it. That time it was from my laptop because. And a chimney so that. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately we cannot because this one is wide. My table cannot get
That's hard. Can I like twist it like this at least?
Yeah.
See it? Okay, tell me when. Just this far?
That's far.
Should I put on the shrine?
This one. So just see. This is going to be camera one.
So I just go like this when you say. Oh, yes, pointing the wrong way. Oh, this way. I can lift like this. So pay to, yeah, okay. You learned OPS in 3 days.
What can I do?
I learned it fast. Most people take a class at the community college for that. Is that butter in there? Wow, I want to learn how to do that. How's this one? Like this?
This is the second camera.
Oh, maybe on the top.
That one, if you need to do, once in a while, I'll just show you here so you'll see. No, but we cannot turn this because this is the camera. This will be, right now we are just having the interval screen. So if you do scene 2, this is scene 1. So when we are doing one draw, as we start, then we'll do Kembalame, like that. And then we do, when we're doing Vajrasattva, Nama Vajrasattva.
Oh, you got all of that in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's all.
And does your mouse reach from your
Oh
from
yeah,
your table?
that's there, yeah.
That's amazing.
So 21 people.
And we let them know, should we? Oh my goodness, can't believe you have a PhD in OPS. Wow.
Guru Yoga.
Oh my goodness.
No, this is just shortcut, so I don't have to press.
Oh, I see.
Lama Jamba.
Oh my goodness.
Lama Jamba, I think. Just X for you.
Yeah, I noticed that you started the mute button. That's so smart.
So now,
Okay.
should be okay, you should be. You can tell
And then the pointing, the frame of this camera is okay?
So right now we are just on this one. Later what I'll do is going to do this. This is scene. Yeah, I think that's because it's turning this way, so you can kind of
Start at this side, or start at this side or that side?
you can kind of just go. You
Yeah,
cannot
it won't-
pull all the way, so
It won't reach. Yeah. Okay.
I don't have an USB extension. That's the only one. So.
How many feet do you need one? Because I have a very long one.
Yeah, if we had, we could connect that one. Wait, it's ring. We'll start, okay? Okay, I'll go use this. I'll just type the message here. They can. We didn't mute our mics, so they can hear us. So.
Who's coming? Nobody, right?
Just
Only
me,
you.
yeah.
Okay, don't.
Well,
Yeah.
I want to see her.
Yes, I want to.
Yeah.
I hope you
Okay.
can revive them.
Oh, is that my seat?
Yeah, but it's all from But when I took it out of the pot, it wheels it fast. So Anybody want to sit? You've been practicing all day. Give me.
Yeah, you didn't.
Mm-hmm. From Tsok.
But I'm ready to do. We have sanitizer, okay? Here, use.
Yeah, I have.
You have one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lagi biga Tsokye wa nanda gilam. Tsokye means it in the
That's yours.
That's fine.
Yeah, you can eat. This is from the morning talk, afternoon talk.
Afternoon
so we'll
talk.
have another talk. So you can eat as you chant.
Thank you. Yeah, I just had a small cracker.
So I'll just mute, but you can show that shrine. Beginning of chanting. Careful. Don't pull too sharp. Sering. Acu butsu gitu kan? Ada di. Okay. Maybe you can bring the camera a little bit this way so you can also see me in the picture. So whichever. A little bit on this. Maybe you can pull toward this side of the picture. Camera still. Yeah, and turn a little bit that way. Some more. A little more. Oh, okay. Okay, finally. Oh. Hi, how are you, everybody? Happy and auspicious Guru Rinpoche Day. Thank you for joining the Tsok session. Okay. Okay. Let me see. So please have your shower of blessings text ready. We'll start with Ngondro and then the shower of blessings. Today is very simple. We'll just do. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay.
You have your copy of the chapter.
Okay. Looks like there's an echo. Let's try to figure out. Okay, just a moment. Try to. YouTube, could you check here, Eugene? Which device that's selected for the audio? Is it? Okay. 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 Is it better? Is it any better? Oh, I see. We have only one mic on. That's. I don't understand why. Could you check why the. Okay. Almost figuring out. Hold on, please.
We have only one mic on. I don't understand why.
Could you check if we why the
I think it should be, yeah. I think the make sure you have no two channels running simultaneously. So I think okay, there's somebody. It sounds nice from here. Okay, Sangye check me gachina. Check is sound the kachwega masho. Yeah. Kiatsi chungo zotani me check it. Nachinale kachme general mache. Okay, let's begin with Ngendro. So please think of all sentient beings. In order to bring them to the state of perfect and complete Buddhahood, we invoke the blessings of the Lama. So particularly here on this very auspicious day of Guru Rinpoche's miraculous manifestation, self-arising or self-arising as the lake-bound Vajra, Tsokye, Guru Tsokye Dorje. So may the blessings permeate our minds and all sentient beings. So let's begin our practice. Balami Sangye Rinpoche Chumbalani Tamche Rinpoche Rimbalami Gede Rinpoche Tamne Khenpo Sonam Tsokye tuje shache riksu chung Jingi mito duke pongjomba Sergi rimbo tabur jite Shache gebe shamla chupa Daton gesara shepe kelna tatu jinge loje drme gebarashu Shabda hero kape jigre yeshe dorje ganke gekeno ninge panepe Lime dunwe shuke tseche sewa demna Jinge drundise tajumen drunzeche Ajan lama jene chambe vedebe Transegno mandele lama losumai Sewa dabje yudan debe kembo men Sewa demna loje zinze chemeche Selai ngezon me pe torre riton jamba dika denge lama yeshe dorje Nane chembo rambaim de me shela chane be chama ge damne tsel chama lode ucho shesu chube miyamedra Yangin de batachi nyamnin de lonchembo Kanshar cheku yolan teso chewe chenla Neljuro ninglai shudu ai hong o tsara chewo Lume tenge gombo lama ken del jordini shinto ne parka Kitse ne tak chewe cheche yen gede leke jure luwa Kamsum korwa dunga jansu ngam tene dalo chela jurwarasha Lume tenge gombo lama ken del jordini shinto ne parka Kitse me tak chewe cheche yen gede leke jure luwa Kamsum korwa dunga jansu ngam tene dalo chela jurwarash Lume tenge gombo lama ken del jordini shinto ne parka Kitse me tak chewe cheche yen gede leke jure luwa Hamsum korwa dunga chansu ngam jene dalo chela jurwarasho Janju ningbo matombar lamai kenjo sumla chansu Dizun janju ningbo matombar lamai kenjo sumla chansu Dizun janju ningbo matombar lama kencho sumla chansu zunde korwa matombar majur semchen kunge pendedru tane zunde korwa matombar majur semchen kunge pendedru tane zunde korwa matombar majur semchen kunge pendedru Kunge le dan long che pe tsone zo che kensho sum lab Sera kunge le dan long che pe tsone zo che kensho sum lab Sera kunge le dan long che pe tsone zo che kensho sum lab Lama dorse merme pe kole de tse jumba je janjur Om Vajra sadhu samaya manupalaya benza sadhu tenu bhatir sadir dume vasu dukhame vasu Sarva siddhi me prayasa sarva karma sutta me cintam shiryam kuruhum ha Sarva Tathagata Benja Mami Munja Benja Bhama Samaya Sato Vajra Sadhu Samaya Manupalaya Bhaja Sadhu Tenupati Sadhu Meva Sudhu Khameva Sudhu Khameva Sarva Siddhi Me Prayasa Sarva Kama Sutta Me Citam Shiryam Guruhum Ha Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Benja Mami Munja Benja Bhama Samaya Sato Om Vajra Sato Samaya Manupalaya Vajra Sato Tenupati Sadirdu Meva Sudhu Khameva Sudhu Khameva Surata Meva Sarva Siddhi Me Prayasa Sarva Kama Sutta Me Citam Shiryam Guruhum Ha Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Benja Mami Munja Benja Bhama Samaya Sato Banza Sadom, Banza Sadom, Banza Sadom, Banza Sadom Vishu Dana Dande Roche Jur Shani Dorje Nel Joro Din Khairu Tsawe Lama Peme Koroshin Jur Sum Sangye Malu Dubeko Tsawe Lama Chola Sewade Tiche Baldo Sumdo Tuje Zon Sum Junche Me Parchenge Sum Sangye Malu Dubeko Tsawe Lama Chola Sewade Tiche Baldo Sumdo Tuje Zon Sum Junche Me Parchenge Sum Sangye Malu Dubeko Tsawe Lama Chola Sewande Tiche Vabdo Sumdu Tuje Zon Sum Junche Me Parachinge Lo Anzo Tsokye wanje yonzo to Vajra Guru Kaya Waka Chita Sindi Rantim Bermenga Vikton Denge Lame Ranshalta la sewa de sablam powa jombara jingelo Khenpo by Mela sewa de sablam powa jombara jingelo Khenpo by Mela sewa de sablam powa jombara jingelo Dan long che ge tsar che ma juro la pang ba me pa tang ro den la chen ge me ro ba sha dan ne le dan long che ge tsar che ma juro la pang ba me pa tang ro den la chen ge me ro ba sha dan ne le dan long che ge tsar che ma juro la pang ba me pa tang Then love chain gig me to parasho. Can Lord Chesun ring Lord Che Zamle Sasum Chaparaka Dorje Chonsun Nawada Mire de son The 7-line prayer and then the Guru Yoga Tsok. Yoge no jansam pema ge saren dombola yazen choge ngodone pema june shesudra kodo kandro mambengo nege jesu dadruki jinge loche shesus guru pema sehinde Jansam pema ge sahen dombola yazen choge ngodone pema june jesudra koldo kandro mambego ege jesu dadruki jinge loche shesus guru pema sende Jansam pema ge sa dombola yazen choge ngodone pema june shesudra kodo kandro mambego ege jesu dadruki jinge loche shesus guru pema sende Cheyen kanzamo beban chobe machi bemoche Ngudu choze de chen kandre tso Yishe tsoge shabla sewade Chinan sanwe parche shiwada Lame kuse tempara jingelo Nemo sengyo shiwara jingelo Jekuro beton shivara jinjelo Sebe shera gebara jinjelo Sambal hunge drubara jingelo Rangle tame nebe dunkaru Ugenti me tama koshezo Ten sayen la ge den chu gang wei yu su ren chen pe don da ge den chan ni kun du o gen dorje chan ten be pen para so ge yum dan chel cha yen dorje yen be te gom nam Daradan rinchen rübe gengize Rengelone dechen sijin bara Kurudo sasun janso jindaradip Jinla tuje charabendalaze Mungo chime yeshe ko donsho jambe de chakatose Ledan lonche de sun gewe so kunzan chebe tendo minendo Tome ne sa de toma lesha seche gyawa kenge yentenge Chanda chiku gombe namtarla nine yiran de besendeje Sarge cheke chachen belparbur Rangshin gewe ngepo kondomne Rokham janso jise neke bara Khenpo keke namtara jeneke Kacha drowa jembe tendungu Tamye kundu kense terchengu Tinge nime chapcho rinpoche Nato gyuble narshin dunshuki Selde bulla sewe tuke gong Gombe longne tuke tse chungla Niden dagi ningla jinje lo Tadan sema nyurdu tembada Chodan tumu nguru tse lo So
Johnson, Bema Gesa Dombola, Yatsen Choking, Udrune, Bema Jonesha Sonda. Kordo Kandro Mambe Kore Keke Jesu Dandruki, Jingel Sheshe Sose, Guru Bema Sede Hon, Jingel Bema Gesa Dombola. Yatsen Choking, Udrune, and the Chok Aluke Jingle of Sheshe Guru Bema. Pema June Shesunda, Kondo Mambe Guru Keke Jesunda, Shesu Guru Pema Sede Ho. Jigin Johnson, Pema Gesan Dombola, Yasin Choking Rune, Pema June Shesunda, Kondo Mendalaka the Chesha, Shesu Guru Pema Sede Ho. Jigin Johnson, Pema Gesan Dombola, Yasin Choking Rune, Pema June Shesunda, Kondo Kenge Jesu Dadruke, Jingel of Shesu Guru Pema Sede Ho. Pema Gesar Dombola, Yasen Choking Rune, Pema June Shesuda, Kondo Mambe Koro Kege Jesu Dadruke, Jingel of Shesu Guru Pema Sede Ho. Again of Johnson, Pema Gesar Dombola, Yasen Choking Rune, Pema June Shesuda, Kondo Mambe Koro Kege Jesu Dadruke, Jingel of Shesu Guru Pema Sede Ho. Again of Johnson, Pema Gesar Dombola, Yasen Choking Rune, Pema June Shesuda, Kondo Mambe Koro Kege Jesu Dadruke, Jingel of Shesu Guru Pema Sede Ho. Again of Johnson, Pema Gesar Dombola, Yasen Choking Rune, Pema June Shesuda, Kondo Mambe Koro Kege Jesu Dadruke. Jingel of Shesu Guru Pema Sede Ho. Page 28. Megu ke sawa tambe lama yabyum ge jor sam thang tuka ne yeshe ke yezer nanga batha tarjane rangi ningara tembe jujinge la bara juru. As I pray fervently with devotion, 5-color wisdom light rays like filaments stretching radiate out from the union and the heart of the Lama Yabyen Yung. They dissolve into my heart and bless my mind stream. Guru Pema Sede Om Mahum Benza 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 Guru Pema Sede Om Ahum Benzo Guru Pema Sindhi 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 Om Ahum Om Ahum Benzo Guru Pema Sindhi 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 Om Bandanguru Vimasani 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 Om Vimasani Om Bandanguru Vimasani Om Oma hum benzo guru bema sene oma benzo guru bema sene oma benzo Oma hum benzo guru bema sene oma benzo guru bema sene oma benzo guru bema sene Oma hum benzo guru bema sene oma benzo guru bema sene oma benzo guru bema sene oma Oma hum benzo guru bema sene oma benzo guru bema sene oma benzo guru bema sene oma Oma hum benzo guru bema sene oma benzo guru bema sene oma benzo guru bema sene Oma hum benzo guru bema sene oma benzo guru bema sene oma 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 hum benzo Oma hum benzo guru bema sene oma 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 hum benzo Oma hum benzo Oma hum benzo guru bema sene oma 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 Oma hum benza guru pe masani hum. Oma hum benza guru pe masani hum. Oma hum benza guru pe masani. Oma hum benza guru pe masani hum. Oma hum benza guru pe masani hum. Oma hum benza guru. Oma hum benza guru pe masani hum. 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 Nama hum benza guru pe masani hum. Oma hum benza guru pe masani hum. Oma hum benza guru pe masani hum. Hum benza guru pe masani hum. Oma hum benza guru pe masani hum. Hum benza guru pe masani hum. Om benza guru pe masidi page 29. Ale cheyen danyam kapalar om le na se deyen so so sham yonge de che ye sher parajuru Shiye tsa sum ha tsokye barkan Om ahun re Om ahun re Om ahun re Uyge yuge no jan tsang Emai ge sar dong bo la Ya chen cho ge ngen ru ne Emai ru ne she su ra Koro du kan ro man be koro Ke ke je su da ru ki Son la chen jen na Jinge long chen shen su se Ne cho de ru jen po la Tsokye ye she du tsir jur Tu cho da la wan je koro Ge dan lo jen bara che se Cho dan tin mo ngen ro tse Lama jizen pe mai te chen se Rezen khandro tso dan che bayi Sasun kundu gewe kyo koro lai Mugu don sho drabe se wade Ajen go sun ge son on che che Nanse de yen ge go masan Kunzan de chen tsokye korlo bu tu tse geche tu dam konjuru che Tsande so Guru Rinpoche jinje lopshe rizin kandre so Midin bulai chotun ngudru tse damse nyamsha tamshe jandu so China samwe barchen yin su dre jansho bardo dharme jezin Tsese nyamto yang dadarake sambal hunje drubara chinje lo Om ahum benzara guru pema sinde Om ahum Om ahum Om ahum Sosum la so la chen chen she china samwe de chen so chen tam che nyam cha tam che tolo sha ni zen ra ge che ge so de nyam nin de wa chen be tu dam ga cho dan tu mo nga ro chen du se la so la chen chen she china samwe de chen so chen Tam tsen nyam cha tam chen tolo sha ni zen ra ge che king sur Nyam ni de wa chen pe tu dam kan cho dan tu mo nga ro zen du se So la chen chen she chen na san we de chen so chen be Tam tsen nyam cha tam chen tolo sha ni zen ra ge che king sur Nyamni dewa chenpe to dam kan chodan tu mong ro ze do se chen drupa po damze de chen du tse che me jon de chen chen po kanto de chen ge me to to dan de chen so Chanda imejor mawatai tulanda rowa kundul ninjetar chenre sike todan kordesimnen te chensal le zutu da dam chen chue song tu Dorje tepe dam sin dam galwe nyam chai chi chi sha chin na sanwe ba che ge ome wese mando wese chor dan ten mon roka
Ye me so
Go to page 43, the next Tsok song. It's after Lame and Tender. Just a moment. So blessing so just a moment, okay. Okay, so it's like fourth line, or like it begins with aho. That's the one. That's the Tsok. now page 45, the remainder. Sha chai gembe sol hai jeng ge dam cha je jindu ten ra dam nyam se su so ta dan che man ru du ten du be bar che do pan dan chen le to me ru bar ze utishta baling ta kha he Amene son ye ge dro som le zer karma ra ting som jon ne so range ne son tembe go som ge jib jang go son tu ke dorje jur Tarane lama korche do sho karmarate le honge tembairu range ningara tembe laeme to ranse yerme lenke che koro ne Nurdunda ugen lama drujurune Drowa chikchan malupa Deye sala gumbarasho Guru Jinlai ke da chan sera tamche do shinkam da be potran do lama del Nige dem chan me pa ye ne pe shabdo drupa dang Kong pa zamo tu ke chu jinla de se long to sho Kusong tu ke jinla ke le nga ye sun min pa dang Samme ke zo namni la wang to drupa ra jen par sho Lo to du ke zo nam dang ne den bar che shuwa Geba ye samba ye jen drupa sho Penzon so be ne ne do Tenzen zame goncho la ta do drupa je bar sho Drupa jebe jebo ye chenle namje drupa da Kasen jendo kelne chan sangye temba sunwara sho Tembe sunbe damche na zelme jurla charwara sho Kemba chola ngane ne toba chodan dembara sho Chanchu semge tendre ge keldro malu wandu ne Tome yejen norbu tu derse dendan dembarash Sange temba darwe tu juzen cheten gebanda Rukun de la kene chan shinkam tamche da barash Dagi lunga yusum ge durja sosul loyud Kanla gandu chube go pato meba jumrash Torna korde malukun guru nidan yerme Kusun duje me baye namken sange nyurtopsho Semchen serwa de barasho lame jinge lo barasho Vidam ye drup terwarasho kandro longten je barasho Chechon barche sawarasho Sange temba darjinge barasho Semchen tamche dejingi barasho Chella che parasho, ranjen dene ringe dro parasho. Ranjen dabe gewa de korwa ngen son dong trogne. Setsara laryan mine jin chamche kusum ngonjurosho. Gyalwa kunge sanchen ze lame choge temba der. Jitara khala nisha jin gyal kam yong la dara nge sho. Dagi gewe tsawa de dan gewe tsawa shen da chan kene palden lame tukon yonso zobe yenten dan den bara juru che Sangye ke denpa rinpoche darjen ke bara jepe ke bo top den do juru che Khenpa dan tsewa nupa sum thar chinne zobe sangye su juru che Chowa re duna nepe semchen tamche korwa dungye ge janso chenpo le ralde Nyudu ngombar zobar sangye bar juru che Kunsan Dorje chanting short. Shut that. Okay, page 59. Emma ho tsu gese peme dongbo la kunga yeshe lenge drubela rangjong chenbo pema yabyum ni kandro jingpung chigla sewande samba nyurdo drubar jinjelo lengen chebe namen tugebe neden bache matru mugeso Keje dembe mela sejebe shalje nine kulo ujenje Samba nudo druba jinjelo dedan sultrim tongla gomba dan tebe judra chalen otsaj Shera penson sobe nodembo semjen kunge chula rangjumi Jikten deke dembara ugjenze samba nudo druba jinjelo Kanla nedan dunge medeke jumbo dendan gelbo chepata mechu chenzen lamta jikba che tseye padara tope nikapkun chabda resa shendu mache pe tuje zungje guru ujenje samba nyurdu drubara jinge lo desum sange guru rinpoche ngodro kunda dewa chembesho Barshe kunze dede drabo nze sewa devso jinge laptose Chinan samwe barshe shiwa dan samba lenge drobar jinge lo Desum sange guru rinpoche Ngudru kunda dewa chembuja Barshe kunze dede drabo nze sewa devso jinge laptose Chinan samwe barshe shiwa dan Samba linje drobara jinje lo desum sange guru rinpoche Ngodro kunda dewa chenpo shabarche kunse dede drabose Sewa devzo jinge labdo se chenna samwe barche shiwada Samba linje drobara jinje lo desum sange guru rinpoche Ngodro kunda dewa chenpo shabarche Barchen kunse dede rambo tse sewa devso chinge labdo se China Sanwe Barche Chiwadan Samba Lenge Drobara Jenge Lo Sange Kunge Ngo Kadrenche Ugen Rimbo Chala Sewande Namje Tsede Nawa Numa Ta Pema Undo Kewara Jenge Lo Sange Kusum Nebe Jenlabda Chini Mijoro Dembe Jenlabda Gede Miche Dube Jenlabke Jitang Oje Melam Dru Parasho. Page 64. Om Swasti, may it be accomplished, the indestructible Vajra life of the stainless primordial space, and the unceasing great compassionate radiance of the passionate supreme method in union, is the glorious Heruka Pema Tertrangsal. I invoke you, embodiment of the wisdom intent of the three roots from the basic space. From past lives you have stabilized the power of sublime motivation. You are matchless in your intention to preserve and spread the accomplishment lineage of Pemakara's great tradition. Hold up the mantra Vidyadhara with a smiling face. Courageous one, tamer of beings and others' perception, the display of your Rupakaya has dissolved alas. Yet the spontaneous, compassionate rays that you cultivated while on the path of learning are unceasing. Through the power of interdependent origination and sentient beings, in the clear mirror of our unwavering threefold faith, we pray that the continents of the Nirmanakaya most swiftly hear, and that the sacred protector of sentient beings and Buddha's teachings return. By the power of the truth of the infallible three root jewels, we have objective 1 point of supplication. Be fulfilled without obstacles according to our wishes, Samaya. Om so de sangye pemen toje dam dong zeng zeng zhen gesa shen ba le rodrun gelwe shakin. Kazan Dorje Sonam Paldo Shar Zinug Sansum Yishen Wan Selme Chinle de Go Rabjo Sasum Gegurewa Konshendo Yongro Taben O Shabden So Koncho Sasun Janso Dendo Dan Denga Damchen Chamrel Tuzi Dajan Membe Dendre Lunge Roden Lapchen Gigme Tarachen Sho. Okay, do you have the insert that the long life prayer of Dorje Rinpoche that we sent out? And it's a Chabje Dorje Rinpoche's long life prayer by Chabje Dongse Trilin Rinpoche. Do you have that one? No. You didn't may I have this one? Yeah. No, this one here. This. Yeah. Thank you. That's bigger. So it's the longevity prayer of the Dorje Rinpoche. Excuse me. Just a moment, okay. Do you have that? Okay, let's read that one then. Om so de Dorje chomjen lepe yenten ro dembe dencho dengwen ro bai alge gurne londo tembe gen nanse zene ugen Dorje cha daba ninden sange chege go yeshe nime nawa tayebe Tuje wezir tsowe pema la trebe drangjum pema tertrense jetara peme damge nanke chan nepe mage tsangwara shepa jin jorla tsewe jecha chupe ko ngalne mage pema garge wan tertren denga guru tsenge cho Trulsen nishu terten jansa so katara lama yedam kandres dengdere tsewan yedru jinchen po sije jedre yeshe dorje kam sije thala nepa mejindo sije pende jansu jintro wa sije tsujen balden lamarade Nigdu drosem muge tawe sa tuje tongshe nimbe dulje de tabge chagi nimbe yongzungwe Janchu semge sawen lekdam jin choge dorje semge jinla char dulla yewara me para papale Dulje shinkam kalwai gedze ba rigzen lame turku shaptensa Kebe gelporo jochan drinjindu drube satoro shekchan tamiz Ngozara drane rulme jundruwa terchen lame turku shabdense Lapchen tuke shendre mejo ben ajur katere tem nimbotem Kilze sumge tenle targe ba tenbe soshin turku shabdense Yene keni yeshe zenzo be tuje yedru gebe dongze Loba lamge treba kunjane teson gumbe jale rabdrol yang nan shenan dulje shera zelzoje sensam gumba jume zejola jume kembo jumara zewash yeshe jume yenten zembarash cholun drupte ngatai gebe le rime nenze sojor mayimbe Rangna rime zobai chenpo den tadro namke rangjin chamdalwe Naso drupte lokdan de zende nime gongpe longdo nyamzikbe Nyeba denge rime kebu cho rigzin gongme namdara je chonse Kunzo chechen loye majang pe dendam cheni namke longze Ngawan jurwe dakze chedme chede kadro ninge teglere kelwale Chungpe menga sunge duze ye kalden sona zungjo gopang Gopa dorje change gyalsarche rigzen gome namtara je chongla Kebara wangne tseche luche la same weke lusu drowech Wese zoba chenpo senglam la tenne kelwa choden durje so Rangna korwa dongne trukje te shena korwa mingzam malup Sheze kundu sambu gonglong du chamche drove che koro korwa rase Dorna kadrin sumden lame je choge truku tsube zamling na Tenze kebo gana suju na ngepa ngade ngoro tsoje shi Gelten chugu yonke jinda kun tato jorpa druge katen la Rangwa nidu chele yichen kun tende palge nawe tsowarasho Dorje chedun ngoro drube lai koncho rinchen sumge tenbata Karcho chongwe damchen de pongtu Takcha membe denkun drub juru che Okay, let's go to the beginning and read that in English once. Om, may it be accomplished. The Supreme Liberator Siddhartha, conqueror of the four Maras, possessing the six excellent qualities, in the glorious songs prophesied about the protector, Ugen Dorje Chang, who overwhelms appearances and existence with his splendor. The twofold purity Buddha Dharmakaya, boundless light of wisdom sun Amitabha, whose radiant loving kindness reflected upon the lotus in the heart of the lake, as the self-arisen Pema Tirthangsal. Just like a lotus, though born in the mud, yet blossoms unstained by the defects of impurities. The Nirmana Kaya who compassionately loves and cares for all beings is Pema Garwang, the powerful lotus dancer, unsullied by the womb. May the 5 classes of Tirthang, the 8 manifestations, the 20 miraculous emanations, the 108 Tirthans, and the host of lamas, siddhams, and dakinis of Kama and Thermas, bestow here today the blessings of longevity and empowerment. The wisdom Vajra nature, free from fear of samsara and nirvana, remains not in the extremes of samsara and nirvana.
yet billows an ocean clouds of benefit and happiness in samsara and nirvana. I pay homage to the glorious Lama, the crowning jewel of samsara and nirvana. Like parched land, the wild minds of sentient beings of the degenerate age, you tamed them, tilling with the sharp plow of loving compassion, nurturing them completely with gentle hands of skillful method. You sowed the seed of bodhicitta perfectly. The three supreme Vajras, the blessed rain, upon the fortunate ones you showered without fail, and made the fields of the fortunate ones virtuous. May the lotus feet of the wisdom holder Lama's emanation remain firm. The king of learned ones, yet humble like a servant, you attained the state of the accomplished ones, yet you lived simply. Even so, the music of your fame and renown rings out continuously. May the lotus feet of the great treasure revealer Lama's emanation remain firm. Undertaking the vast sublime motivation, not relying on others, you perfected the three awakened activities of the learned ones, concerning the essence of the karma and dharma teachings of the early translation. May the lotus feet of the life tree teachings emanation remain firm. Primordially perfected dynamic radiance of the wisdom of twofold knowing, manifesting from the very beginning as the compassionate heir of the conqueror. Having mastered all elaborations of the path of learning, completely freed from the cage of learning, listening, contemplating, and meditating. Even so, to perfect the dynamic radiance of wisdom in others' perceptions, like a playful dance of listening, contemplating, and meditating, a magician frolicking in a display of illusion, I pray that you master the qualities of illusory wisdom. To conquer the philosophical schools fallen into bias and extremes, not faking the agreeable word non-sectarian, but the genuine meaning of great perfection, naturally manifest appearance, perceived unconditionally, encompassed by the all-pervasive nature of space beyond limitations. The various traditions of philosophical views and their followers is perceived equally within the vast expanse of non-dual realization, as the unbiased great being of the definitive truth. May you immolate the life and liberation of the wisdom awareness holders of the past, uncontrived by the conventional phenomena of conceptual mind, the definitive teachings of those with pure perception gaining sovereignty over the space treasury of absolute nature of phenomena, arisen from the swirling hot essence sphere of the Dakinis, the pith instructions, nectar, ambrosia of speech, establishes the fortunate ones into the non-dual state of the great regent of Vajradhara. May you cultivate the life and liberation of the wisdom awareness holders of the past. For those of supreme highest caliber, within one lifetime, within one body, relying upon the teachings that liberate into the uncompounded luminous body, the swift path of the great perfection of utter lucidity, the assemblies of the supreme fortunate students, dredge up the depths of samsara of self-perception, and abolish even the name of samsara of others' perception into the consummate vast realization of Kuntuzangpo. We request to turn the will of Dharma that liberates altogether. In brief, may the threefold kind Supreme Lama's sublime emanation and other great beings, lineage holders of the teachings in this world, remain in the essence of the five certainties. May the teachings of the Buddha in general, may all patrons especially, enjoy the wealth of the six excellent qualities, and may all sentient beings bask in the glorious light of unchanging happiness. May the Idam deities accomplish as the essence of 7 Vajra Dharmas. May the truth of the 3 supreme precious jewels, and may the power of the host of the oath-bound ones who nurture positive virtue bring the purpose of all our aspirations to perfect accomplishment. Okay. Now back to our other sadhana, other practice book, where we had jumped from that text. Okay. I think on page 73. Om Swasti, may it be accomplished. Skull Garland Lotus Heruka, conqueror of Maras, whose deathless natural wisdom mind has transformed the root of existence into great Vajra bliss. Subjugate our apparent phenomena, please bestow a shower of blessings of immortality. Fearless Lord of speech, you are the Vajra hold of the profound secret treasures of wisdom and compassion. Victorious ones of all pervading activity, may your three secrets remain indestructible and everlasting. As vowed by Virmala Mitra the king and King Tsok, to constantly manifest out of compassion, you came as a warrior to protect the teachings and all beings in this dark age. May you remain forever as the unchanging Vajra essence. May the virtuous seed of this supplication, warmed and moistened by the undeceiving true truth, ripen into splendid fruit that beautifies the three worlds with utmost auspiciousness. Om Swasti Gewa Choyang Yeshe Jume Tril Drime Lingpe Yangse Rabdrup Gochen Galtru Sanga Tenzin Sho Kuse Ta Tenze Trin Rabge Sho Om Swasti Tsela Rizin Jansoy Ngowoni Chimme Tsokye Dorje Chilla Dongse Janna Kaljar Shabten Chin Lapchen Tendre Zeba Thara Chen Sho Om Mama Rani Zivente Soha Om Swasti Lume Chamne Jansoy Jinto Yi Jigme Tupten Trinle Palbarik Shabe Mishe Kaljar Rabdene Lapchen Tendre Sheden Thara Chen Sho Om Swasti Dribju Shije Temba Zimbe Da Dingre Wangdu Choge Trube Kutse Site Bardo Rabdene Shempen Leji Tinle Lindro Sho Lama Kukam Zangwara Sewa De Chodo Kutse Ringwara Sewa De Tinle Darjinge Barase Lama Dan Jawa Membara Jinge Loi Pende Jungwe Nejigbo Temba Yunre Nebat Temba Zimbe Kebu Nam Kuse Getsen Tenjuru Chi Donga Chesu Sangla Madaro Kishin Rubne Rigzin Jube Sel Tupten Nyingpo Sanga Ngajur Temba Pelge Zamling Chabjuru Chi Peme Ringluk Ngajuru Zob Ngeden Nyingpo Shingda Dujomling Gange Sabter Temba Site Minu Shedan Rube Zinjuru Chi Ken lo che son ring lo che zomle sa son chapar pel Dorje cho son na wa hai da me dai de son gele sho Nandra resum langa chegu ngang kudan yeshe rumbe jamle Zapsan aljor chembo nyamlen la yerme toki tigle rochi sho Kewa kuntu yangda lama dan dalme cheke pella lonche Sadan lamgi yende rabzot Palden lame gofan yuroto sho Om Ahum Benzai Guru Pema Sindhi Hum 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 Om Ahum Benzai Guru Pema Te Dringsel Benzar Samaya Za Sindhi Pala Om Ahum Benzar
Pema te trengsel Benzar samaya enza Sindi pala Om Benza Guru Pema te trengsel Benzar samaya enza Sindi pala Oh, Allah, everybody. Enjoy Tsok, Tashidle, everybody. Thank you very much. Tsok zadoga. So, today is very, very special day. And also today is Lama Tharchan Rinpoche's birthday too. You know, Lama V, when we were in Khenpo Sonam, we used to celebrate Lama Tharchan Rinpoche's birthday. Lama Tharchan is one of my lamas, so Guru Rinpoche, you know Guru Rinpoche. As we read that long life prayer, says he was prophesied by Buddha Shakyamuni, you know, when Buddha Shakyamuni was about to pass into parinirvana, then Ananda and other followers of Buddha, then they lamented, they started crying and requesting, Buddha, if you pass into parinirvana, you know, it's like the sun diminishing, you know, who will guide us? And so many other words of lamentation they said, and then they expressed that, and then Buddha Shakyamuni said, you know, don't you lament, don't you be nyangyen maje, meaning you don't have to be sad, you don't. Say 12 years from now, in the lake of Dhanakosha, miraculously from the lotus pollen, my emanation, who will be even more powerful, will emanate. So that's how Buddha Shakyamuni prophesied. And then 12 years after Buddha Shakyamuni's parinirvana, from the heart of Buddha Amitabha, light went out to the Buddhas of the 10 directions, invoking all of the wisdom intention of all the Buddhas. That light coming back into Buddha Amitabha. And that light again further. Okay, thank you. Oh, hi Leroy. Leroy just joined. He said he was cleaning his office. Leroy is closing his office, you know, his office just on here. I always used to get, you know, treatment from him. It's just, unfortunately, his office is closing because, you know, he has no business. So after so many years of business, but he will still be practicing on his, you know, his own. Maybe he'll find a better place. And then anyway, Leroy just texted me saying that he just joined in. Hi Leroy, Guru Rinpoche's blessings. So this light going out to all the Buddhas, again this light reconverging into Buddha Amitabha, making it even more powerful. And this light radiated or, you know, emitted out and
reflected on top of this lotus. It's like a golden vajra, in the form of golden vajra, and then landing on this lotus pollen or lotus petals, and then emanating as this self-arisen lake-born vajra, Guru Rinpoche. So then, this is how Guru Rinpoche emanated. So it's like 12 years after Buddha passed into Mahaparinirvana. So then in Tibet, he came in the 8th century. Now we are talking about Buddha Shakyamuni's passing into Parinirvana, which is like 500 years before the Christian era, and then Guru Rinpoche coming to Tibet in the 8th century. So we have 1300 years in between. 1300 years in between. So in between this 1300 years, Guru Rinpoche emanated in so many different manifestations. So now Guru Rinpoche, first of all, now we have this, we know the history or the account of how Guru Rinpoche emanated from the lotus, as we just spoke, and then, during that time, the king of Zahor, King Indabhoti, he had no heir. He didn't have any son to how do you call this, heir to the throne. So he had been praying and trying everything to have a son, and then in one of the divination was told that he had to share all his wealth to his people and practice vast generosity. He did all of those, and then finally, when his wealth was all exhausted and they were going to the 7 seas to fetch more treasures and wealth, at that time his minister Krishnadhara, or Trinazin, we say Trinazin, Krishnadhara, saw this young boy on top of a lotus, and then informed the king about this one, and the king then thought this was the auspicious interdependence that he would have a son, and then this lotus-born young boy who was invited to the king and enthroned. So this is how it goes. And then we talk about Guru Rinpoche, the lotus-born, Padmasambhava. Padmasambhava didn't want to spend his time in the palace, so he wanted to leave the palace. And then there's the story of how there was a son of a minister. Padmasambhava saw that he already, his life had come to an end, and then he was going to die. So Padmasambhava, he just kind of pretended that a weapon fell from his hand and hit the minister's son and killed. And then, as a punishment, that he was exiled from the kingdom, and then he went in search of lamas, because that was what he was supposed to do, because although he was the Buddha who had already accomplished all of those wisdom qualities perfectly from the very beginning, but yet in order to attract or to tame other beings in others' perception, then he had to perfect all of those qualities. So he went in search, and then of masters and so forth. Then he came to Nalanda, and from Nalanda he received ordination from, I'm trying to remember, because is it from Saraha or from Nagarjuna. Yeah, from one of those, he received ordination, and then he studied in Nalanda. So many different emanations of Guru Rinpoche. So he remained for 1300 years before he came to Tibet. We also know about this sutra of the great stupa, the Bodhanath stupa, how it was built and how those who built the stupa made aspirations. So there were these sons of this lady who actually started the project to build the stupa. So they made aspiration that they would bring the teachings of the Buddha to a place where where the light of the Dharma had never come, had never reached. So they said they would bring this light of the Buddha to the northern directions from where the stupa was. So they were supposed to bring the teachings of the Buddha to Tibet. So King Trisongdetsen, one of the brothers, was born. And then, the story is not like that. Guru Rinpoche was already born. It's now 1300 years. Now, the other brother is the great abbot Shantarakshita, or Khenchen Shuatso, or we say the great Khenpo Shuatso, Shantarakshita. That's it. Now these two brothers were born, but the third brother wasn't born. So third brother is supposed to be King Trisongdetsen, the king. So when they made this aspiration, they said I would be the sponsor, I would be the patron to patronize or to support the Buddha's teachings. And then Shantarakshita said, I will bring the lineage of the Buddha's teachings. And then Guru Rinpoche in his previous lifetime as one of these brothers, and he said, I will dispel all obstacles that whoever or whosoever tries to create obstacles when that teaching is brought to Tibet. So Guru Rinpoche said, I will dispel the obstacles. Guru Rinpoche was self-emanated. Shantarakshita was already born as a prince, but he had abandoned the princely life and he had gone to study in Nalanda, and he had mastered the Buddhist teachings as well as the non-Buddhist teachings. So he was like the son of, during that time, nobody could actually surpass the qualities, the learning and the accomplishment of Shantarakshita at that time. So he was like, it's in the text it's mentioned like that, he was like that, because he was learned in both the Buddhist tradition as well as the non-Buddhist traditions. So they were waiting for the third brother. This is the time now to bring these teachings to the land of the snows or to Tibet. So the third brother wasn't born, so they had been waiting. So Shanta, of course, Guru Rinpoche is self-arisen, there is no dying. He is beyond this phenomena of birth and death and so forth, because it's self-emanated, unsullied by the womb, unconditioned by cause and effect, like that. So Guru Rinpoche is there. Shantarakshita, he had accomplished Amitayas. Shantarakshita had accomplished Amitayas. So he just had to bless his body and prolong his life, or keep his longevity going. So then, as Songtsen Gampo, as Trisongdetsen was born, and by that time I think Shantarakshita was 900 years. He was 900 years old. So Shantarakshita was old now. So that's why when we look at the Khenlop Chosum Thangkas or image, Shantarakshita is depicted as very old. I've seen some, like he's been depicted toothless too, like some tooth fallen. But I don't know if that's the right depiction, because Shantarakshita was already a realized being, and he had all the, what you call as the 32 marks and the 80 signs of, wisdom body or an awakened body. So then when Trizong Detsen was born, then Shantarakshita was invited to Tibet, and Shantarakshita and Trizong Detsen started to establish the Buddha Dharma there. And then they started to build the first temple called Samye Mijur Hlungye Podrong. It's called the Samye monastery there. But then there were the existing religion or the belief there was very dominant, Bön tradition. But now it was the time for the Buddha's Dharma to come to Tibet, because the Bön tradition, of course there is wisdom aspect of Bön, but when that wisdom aspect is lost, then it just becomes a cultural or a traditional or more like a ritual aspect like that. So that kind of thing had happened in Tibet. So it had become very dark, like people were very negative. It's called during that time was more like called the land of the darkness, because people were so negative and so forth, were very demonic, very negative being like that. So when Buddha Dharma came, now these old, how do you call this black burn practitioners and so forth, they felt threatened. And they were kind of even like they would practice voodoo or black magic or black spirit and so forth, and they had a lot of strong spirits behind them like that. So they felt threatened. Now the Buddha Dharma is coming, that's the nature, that when truth comes, when the light comes, then those people who are accustomed living in the dark, then they feel threatened, or they feel blinded by the light and so forth. So the same kind of thing happened. And when Shantarakshita and King Trizong Detsen started to establish Buddha Dharma, then they started creating obstacles. When it's said, when they built Samye monastery, they would build, the king would bring all the carpenters or the masons and the builders. All the builders would come, and they would build the walls, and then by night time the spirits, this black negative spirits, would come and then dismantle everything, and it will be back to rubbles or back to the ground like that. And again tomorrow morning the builders would again start their work, and by night it would be dismantled. So then King Trizong Detsen kind of felt disheartened, and he said to Shantarakshita, like saying, "Is my aspiration not so powerful, or is your power not so powerful?" And he asked King Trizong he asked Shantarakshita. King Trizong Detsen asked Shantarakshita, and says, "Neither of those. It's just that we need to call our third brother." It's time to call our third brother, who is Padmasambhava. He is in the charnel ground, Jaitvana. He is in the Sitvana charnel ground. Dutrasilvetsel sits in the cool groves, and he is wandering there, teaching the Dakinis and the other beings. It's time to call his force to dispel, to call him to dispel all these obstacles. So then the king sent messengers to invite Guru Rinpoche, Padmasambhava from India. And then Guru Rinpoche came all the way along, from India, from some, different routes coming through Nepal or through Bhutan and so forth, entering to Tibet. And all along the way, there were lots of other spirits and these malicious beings and so forth trying to obstruct their demonic expressions, their demonic forces, trying to, showing their true colors and trying to obstruct. But Guru Rinpoche was so powerful that he would just kind of subdue or tame them. And, all of them were made to vow to protect the Buddha's teachings. So those oath-bound ones, those we call the guardians, the oath-bound one guardians and so forth. So Guru Rinpoche arrived in Tibet, and then when these spirits and so forth tried to dismantle the constructions, all the walls and so forth that were being built, and Guru Rinpoche came, and then Guru Rinpoche just kind of subdued, tamed them, saying that why are you trying to obstruct these light being brought in Tibet? This will be the center where the Buddha Dharma will be established, or will be founded. So then, instead of now these spirits dismantling and obstructing the construction, they now started to help build the Samye monastery. So then during the daytime, the human architect, it was the human architecture, meaning the human way of building the walls. And during the night, it would be like the non-humans, the spirits. So I haven't visited Samye, but they say that you can tell by the layers or the levels of the walls that there are different techniques of how the wall's been built, because it's a human style and the non-human styles and so forth. So this is how Guru Rinpoche tamed those evil forces, and then built Samye monastery. And then Samye monastery became Samye monastery was built, and that became the center of the Dharma. And Guru Rinpoche taught there. Guru Rinpoche trained the translators there, like great translators like Vairochana, Kyuchung Lotsawa, the 25 disciples, all of those. And they had one particular like a hall there. It was where the translation would happen. So I'm trying to remember the name. It's Dorje or something like that's the translation hall, where all the translations of the sutras and the tantras happened. And that's the ancient tradition. The ancient or the earlier translation happened there. And then now, because of that one, these translations still, this manuscript or this original script being translated unerringly, mingled by misunderstanding and so forth. It's like, in terms of word, it's precise. In terms of meaning, it's precise. It's accurate translation. There was this translator, as well as there were panditas. It was translated so accurately, so perfectly. And whatever was in India was completely translated and housed or established in Samye. So even later in India, all those teachings were completely destroyed and completely became traceless. And then, they had the ones that were translated already in Tibet, and this is what is now spreading all over the world. What we study, it's from that source. So it's all because of the kindness, the compassion of Guru Rinpoche, King Trisong Detsen, the great Abbot Shanta Rakshita. So these are our grandfathers. Okay, so the story of Guru Rinpoche. So Guru Rinpoche has many, awakened activities of taming the negative forces. And then if you talk about Guru Rinpoche's wisdom qualities, or teaching the Dharma and so forth, it will take us long time. But we know we have already kind of, what you call this, submerge your feet in the water. How it is. Like, even maybe we cannot say we have submerged our feet in the water. Maybe one of our toes is submerged, at least submerged in the lake or the sea of Guru Rinpoche's wisdom. So we know what it is like. So I just wanted to tell you that. Okay, thank you very much. Today is that day, so we celebrate with, great rejoicing, with great joy. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody, for joining, and keep, learning about Guru Rinpoche phenomena. And he is none other than, we talk about Guru Rinpoche as the mind emanation of the primordial Buddha, Amitabha. He is the speech emanation of the great compassionate one, Avalokeshwara or Chandraji. He is the body emanation of Buddha Shakyamuni. So, through that three emanations, okay. Allah ho, everybody. Allah ho. Okay. Thank you so much. Touch the leg. Okay, see you soon, everybody. Take care.
Have some talk here.
You have to take me at the camera there. Okay. Touch the leg, everybody. Thank you.
Good enough?
It's wonderful, yeah.